Hey guys, hope you're all doing great. Today we are going to dive into a story about two friends, Lily and Alex, who want to make this world a better place. How do they go about doing that? Will they be able to achieve their goal? Well, we don't know. We'll see that in the story titled The Extra Mile, and in the process, we'll enhance a combination of our English language skills. One important thing, lesson notes for this video will be available in PDF format to download for free. So please watch the whole video and let's have a rocking lesson together. Are you ready? Let's begin the very first segment. This is where we focus on listening for the main idea. Here, you will listen to me reading out the whole story at natural pace. You're supposed to extract the gist of the story. It's okay if you do not get some difficult words or phrases. You just have to go after the main idea. Are you up for it? Let's go! Guess before you go. I want you to guess an answer to this question. How many community improvement efforts are mentioned in this story? Is the answer 3? Is it 4? Or is it more than 4? Ready? All the best. In a bustling neighborhood, two young friends, Lily and Alex, felt a calling to make the world a better place for those in need. Their first mission was to tackle the unkempt community garden that had become an eyesore. Recognizing the enormity of the task, Lily got Ethan to join her in planting flowers, weeding, and creating a vibrant green space for everyone to enjoy. The duo's next endeavor was to make a positive impact on local shelters. With a compassionate spirit, they made sandwiches, collected warm clothes, and set up donation boxes around the neighborhood. Their goal was to make a difference in the lives of those facing adversity, and their shared enthusiasm inspired others to contribute. As Lily and Alex aimed to have a lasting impact, they turned their attention to a nearby park that had fallen into disrepair. With determination in their hearts, Lily got Alex to help her organize a community cleanup. Armed with trash bags and gloves, they made the park a cleaner, safer space for families to enjoy. Their final mission involved raising awareness about the importance of education for underprivileged children. Lily and Alex had the idea to organize a charity event to fund school supplies and books. With the support of their community, they had people from all walks of life contribute to the cause, making it a success that went beyond their wildest dreams. As the day came to an end, Lily and Alex sat in the revitalized park, reflecting on the impact they had made. The shared experiences had not only strengthened their friendship, but had also created a ripple effect of kindness and positive change throughout the community. Lily and Alex, through their collaborative efforts, got the community to join hands to create a better world for those in need. Remember, I had asked you to guess how many community improvement efforts are mentioned in the story? The answer is there are 4 efforts mentioned in the story. Lily and Alex think about 4 things which they want to improve. The first is to improve the condition of the community garden. After that, they come across the local shelters. They're providing food, warm clothes, and setting up donation boxes. Number 3 is to do with the community park. The park itself is ill maintained. It requires a lot of repairs and maintenance, and they have decided to improve the condition of that park as well. The last effort is something to do with education, raising awareness about educating the underprivileged kids who come from poor backgrounds, don't have many opportunities and chances. So those are the 4 efforts which were mentioned in the story. I hope you got all of them correct. Okay, thank you. We will move to the next round. Hope you got the gist of that story. Now we are ready for the second segment. Here we focus on reading for details, vocabulary, and grammar. We read the same story, but we do it in small chunks. After every paragraph, we analyze words, idioms, phrasal verbs, and grammar. You also have a chance to connect with the story by reflecting on some questions. This helps you relate your personal experiences to the situations in the story. Are you ready for this? Let's do it! This is the same short story, but we're going to focus on paragraph 1 in detail. Here we go. In a bustling neighborhood, two young friends, Lily and Alex, felt a calling to make the world a better place for those in need. Their first mission was to tackle the unkempt community garden that had become an eyesore. Recognizing the enormity of the task, Lily got Ethan to join her in planting flowers, weeding, and creating a vibrant green space for everyone to enjoy. We are going to focus on these words and expressions. We are also going to focus on this piece of grammar. Okay, now over to the first word. Repeat after me, bustling. Bustling. Stress is on the first syllable, bustling. Bustling. Okay, bustling is some place which is busy with a lot of activity. Too many things happening at the same time. And that is often the case in cities, metros. What is the opposite of bustling? Peaceful, calm, serene. Okay? So if a place is bustling, it's not a good place to relax. If a place is peaceful, it's a good place to relax, unwind. Right? That's bustling. Lily and Alex felt a calling. What do you mean by calling? Okay? Calling is a noun which means a strong wish or a desire to do something. And often that something will help the whole society. It's for the social good, right? We also use the adjective a true calling sometimes. Felt a true calling means the same. You have a desire to help a lot of people by doing something. In this case, that something is community service, efforts to improve the community. Is that clear? Is that clear? A strong wish or desire to do something which often benefits the whole society. Right? The third word is unkempt community garden. Unkempt is an adjective used to describe a certain place, in this case, garden, and that means it is untidy or not cleaned and maintained often. Untidy, unhygienic, not maintained, cleaned often. Hence, it's kind of ignored by somebody who's responsible to maintain it. Unkempt. Okay? Right. Eyesore is the next word. Eyesore. Eyesore again is a noun. It's an uncountable noun, which means something that is unpleasant to look at. You look at that place and you feel, it feels unpleasant, right? So that's eyesore. What's the opposite of eyesore? Eye candy. Eye candy is something which is pleasing to look at. You look at it and you say, wow, that's awesome. Eyesore is quite the opposite. You look at something and you say, oh my God, come on, right? So that's eyesore. Remember, it's a noun, it's not an adjective, right? It's a noun. Is that clear? Right. We will come to the grammar structure in a while. Let's look at the last word, weeding. What do you mean by weeding? Weeding is an important activity, especially in gardening. It means to cut off or to get rid of wild plants. Plants which shouldn't be there, but they have grown and it doesn't look good, or it comes in the way of plants and flowers which actually should grow, right? That's weeding. It's a very important activity to maintain a garden, right? Is that clear? Now we'll come to this green highlight, grammatical structure. I want you to look at the pattern now. I'll not give you the explanation. The explanation we will consolidate towards the end of this segment. But you just look at the pattern. Get used to the pattern first, and then we'll know when to use this pattern. Or what do we use this pattern, right? Why? Lily got Ethan to join, to do something. So Lily is the subject. Got is the simple past verb. Ethan is the object, right? Object can be a person or a pronoun. In this case, we have the name of a person, but we also could have something like him, her, them. Okay. Lily got Ethan to join. So to join is what we call the infinitive verb. To jump, to join, to play, to weed, to clean. That's the infinitive form of the person. And when we get rid of to and we only talk about the verb, we call it a base verb. Base verb. But together with to is the infinitive form, to join. So the pattern is we have the subject, we have the simple past got, we have the object, and then we have the infinitive form of the verb, to join. Lily got Ethan to join her in planting flowers. I got you to watch this lesson, right? So that is how it will be used. Remember this pattern, we'll come back to it when we are consolidating the full grammar. Okay, let's connect with the story. Have you ever felt a need to transform a space in your home or community? Think about it. Question 2. Do you like to take up difficult tasks by yourself or collaborate with others? Do you like to do it alone or do you join hands with somebody? Last question. If you do decide to join hands, who would be the person you would collaborate with? Of course, like always, you can always share your comments in the comment section connected to the story. That will help you personalize the story well. Moving to paragraph 2. Thank you. I hope that is clear, right? I'll meet you for paragraph 2. Get ready for it. Paragraph 2, detailed reading. The duo's next endeavor was to make a positive impact on local shelters. With a compassionate spirit, they made sandwiches, collected warm clothes, and set up donation boxes around the neighborhood. Their goal was to make a difference in the lives of those facing adversity, and their shared enthusiasm inspired others to contribute. Okay. We are going to focus on these words. Right. Got it? The first one is endeavor. There are three syllables. The stress is on the second sound. Endeavor, endeavor, endeavor. In this case, it is used as a noun but also can be used as a verb. Both mean the same. Endeavor means an attempt to do something. An attempt to do something. Okay? That's endeavor. Local shelters, also called sheltered housing or sheltered accommodation, and these kinds of accommodations receive some assistance from the government, and the assistance is usually meant for people who are old, retired, or also sometimes people who are ill and they need a lot of help. Sheltered housing, sheltered accommodation is what this means. Is that clear? Okay. That's local shelters, sheltered accommodation. Compassionate spirit. Compassionate is somebody who has a lot of sympathy for needy people, but also a strong desire to help them, to help improve their lives. Who has compassionate spirit? Lily and Alex, because they want to help people who stay in local shelters, who can't help themselves. They want to help those kind of people, needy people. I hope that is clear. Set up. Set up is a phrasal verb that means to arrange for. To arrange for. In this case, what are we arranging for? Donation boxes. So people can donate and that money can help old, retired, ill people who stay in local shelters or sheltered housing. Adversity. Adversity is tough challenge, right? Those who face adversity, those who face tough challenges. That's adversity. Enthusiasm. Enthusiasm means an eagerness or excitement to do something. That's enthusiasm. So if you're eager to play cricket, you're enthusiastic to just go on a ground and start playing. If you're excited to go to a nightclub, you're enthusiastic about today's night. Okay, you want to enjoy the music and the ambience there. So that's enthusiasm. Are we clear about it? That's what we have in this paragraph. So how can we not look at connect with the story? First question: when was the last time your neighborhood faced a time of crisis? Could be in form of floods, natural disasters like earthquakes, or man-made disasters like attack by somebody, criminal elements. Number two, what are three things that you're thankful for towards your community? Last, what are three things that you'd like to improve in your community? Clear? Okay, meet you in the next paragraph, paragraph 3. Paragraph 3, detailed reading. As Lily and Alex aimed to have a lasting impact, they turned their attention to a nearby park that had fallen into disrepair. With determination in their hearts, Lily got Alex to help her organize a community cleanup. Armed with trash bags and gloves, they made the park a cleaner, safer space for families to enjoy. We are going to look at these words. So, the first word, to have a lasting impact. Do you think lasting impact means a small difference or a big difference? Do you think it means a negative change or a positive change? Right? Lasting impact means a big change and often is positive. If you make a lasting impact, it affects positively a lot of people related to that change, that impact. Okay? Disrepair is something that is not maintained. So you could say this is a synonym of unkempt, the word that we saw in paragraph 1. In this case, we are not talking about a garden, we are talking about a park. Now you might ask, Ankit, what is the difference between a garden and a park? A garden is usually where you see a lot of plantations, flowers, right? A park also has that, but in addition to the plants and flowers, you'd also see equipment, lawn, areas where groups, family members, children can enjoy. So that is the big difference between the garden and a park. Park is usually meant for recreation. A garden can be a small garden in the backyard, it can be a huge garden, but you'll see a lot of plants and flowers there, right? That's the main difference there. So in this case, the park had fallen into disrepair, means the park was not cared for. High time that it needed repairs, something that needs repairs. Repairs or maintenance. That clear? And we see the same pattern here. Lily is the subject, got, Alex is the object, to help, infinitive form of the verb. To help, infinitive form of the verb. Is that clear? We will see this towards the end of this segment and we'll consolidate all of these patterns. Okay, so don't worry about it just as yet. That was paragraph 3, detail. Okay, now let's also look at the questions which will help us personalize the story. How do you feel when you witness collective efforts towards a charitable cause? How do you think involving the community in a cleanup project can strengthen neighborhood bonds? Think of a personal experience where teamwork led to a visible improvement. That clear? We'll go to the next paragraph in a bit. Here's the fourth paragraph, detailed reading. Their final mission involved raising awareness about the importance of education for underprivileged children. Lily and Alex had the idea to organize a charity event to fund school supplies and books. With the support of their community, they had people from all walks of life contribute to the cause, making it a success that went beyond their wildest dreams. Okay. We are going to look at these words or expressions. Okay, so the first expression is to raise awareness, to communicate an idea to a lot of people at once, often using a mix of communication channels. Communication channels include, you go door to door, or you raise awareness with giving ads on TV. You literally have outdoor advertising where you put banners at important public places calling for help and so on and so forth. That's the meaning of raising awareness. Okay? Underprivileged. If somebody is underprivileged, they do not have access to even the basic privileges of life, opportunities to go to school, colleges, to travel somewhere, to have food every day. They don't have these privileges, hence underprivileged, less privileged, right? That's underprivileged. It's an adjective used to describe a group of people, in this case, children who are underprivileged. So Lily and Alex are both thinking of raising awareness, telling people about how important education is for these children, and hence do something about it, a charity event, so that we can give them school supplies, books, or other requirements which they would not be able to buy otherwise. They is the subject, had is the verb, people from all walks of life together make an object, people from all walks of life. In this case, you could just consider people, they had people contribute. Contribute is the base form of the verb. It is not to contribute. They had people, they had someone do something. They got someone to do something. Is that clear? Okay. That's the end of this paragraph, but we will have a chance to connect with the story. How do you believe education can play a pivotal role? Pivotal means crucial, important role in improving the lives of underprivileged children. What initiatives similar to education in the story align with your values, and how can you contribute to those initiatives? That clear? Meet you for the last paragraph coming in a bit. This is the last paragraph, detailed reading. As the day came to an end, Lily and Alex sat in the revitalized park, reflecting on the impact they had made. The shared experiences had not only strengthened their friendship, but also had created a ripple effect of kindness and positive change throughout the community. Lily and Alex, through their collaborative efforts, got the community to join hands to create a better world for those in need. If something is revitalized, it has new energy. It has new energy and enthusiasm to deal with the future. Okay. So what is revitalized? Here, the park, which was unkempt, ill-maintained, need of repairs, is now new. It has new energy. It's ready to be used by people, children in the future. Hence, revitalized. Okay? A ripple effect. A ripple effect is something. Okay, it's a ripple effect is where an idea where something spreads fast, like ripples on a surface of water. In this case, we have a ripple effect of kindness, positive change. Two young people, Lily, Alex, they thought of something helping the community, and that thought now has spread across to a lot of people in that community who will in turn spread it to others, maybe in the future or at present. So we have something that has spread fast, and it's a good thing because here we have something positive which is spreading fast, like ripples on a surface of water. Hence, a ripple effect. Is that clear? To join hands, you are working together with that person. So in this case, the whole community joined hands on the request of Lily and Alex to improve things which were not so good before, but now they have changed. Is that clear? If you join hands with someone, you're working together with that person, often to achieve something, to achieve a goal. In this case, the goal was to help the community, improve the garden, help underprivileged children, help people in the local shelters, sheltered housing, and then to improve the park, to repair the park, to make it usable for families and children. That was the end goal. Yeah. Is that clear? So that's that. Time for the one last time to connect with the story. How do you feel about Lily and Alex's collaborative efforts to bring about positive change in the community? When was the last time you experienced a shared accomplishment with someone else? How does the feeling of accomplishment differ when shared with others compared to if the accomplishment is your personal accomplishment, your personal achievement? You can share your comments in the comments box. That's the end of round 2 or segment 2. We'll now move to the third segment. Yeah, ready? Stay tuned. There is just one little thing left before we can move to segment 3, speaking practice, and that is grammar explanation. Remember, we had highlighted certain structures in green. Let's understand that and the use of those grammatical structures. So, whenever you have got plus object and then the infinitive verb form, which is to join, to play, and so on, it implies that one person convinced another person to do something. Let's see the example. Lily got Ethan to join her in planting flowers. So Lily is the subject, got, Ethan is the object, to join is the infinitive form. Means Lily convinced Ethan to join her in planting flowers. Is that clear? It's advanced grammar, and if you can master it, amazing. Second example, Lily got Alex to help her organize a community cleanup. Lily is the subject, Alex is the object, got in the middle of the subject and the object. The last one is to help, infinitive form. So Lily convinced Alex to organize a community cleanup. Is that clear? Okay. Do we only use got with such structures? No. We also have other verbs like to have. Instead of got, we use the past form of to have, which is had. Had, object, base verb, not infinitive but base. This implies that somebody gave instructions to somebody else. So this is what we call causative have. Okay, example, they had people from all walks of life contribute to the cause. You might remember this green highlight from paragraph 3 or 4. They is the subject, had, people from all walks of life, the whole expression acts as the object in this case, and base verb is contribute. It is not to contribute, just contribute. To contribute would not be the base verb, it would be the infinitive form. So they had people from all over the world contribute to the cause, from all walks of life contribute to the cause. Is that clear? Second example, she had her friend call a meeting. She, subject, had her, object, call. Not to call, just call a meeting. So who gave instructions to whom? She gave instructions to her. To do what? To call a meeting. Got it? But if we were to use got, we would have to use the infinitive form. Something like she got her friend to call. She had her friend call. So that's the main difference, right? And the last verb, causative make. Here we use the simple past form of to make, which is made plus object plus base verb. This implies that one person is reminding the other person of an obligation or a duty. Obligation is your responsibility towards something, your duty. You are required to do that, you don't have a choice. Made, object, base, verb. Example, Lily made Alex organize a book collection camp. So Lily reminded Alex of his obligation to organize book collection camp. That's what it means. Alex made her sign the petition. Alex, subject, made is the verb, her, object, sign, base form of the verb. So we have these structures, got him to do something, made her do something, have her call someone or do something. In have and make, we only use the base verb, not the infinitive form. With get, we use the infinitive form. Lily got Alex to do something. Is that clear? That's the grammar explanation that I was talking about. We can now safely move forward to part 3, speaking practice. Congratulations, that was great work. Now, get ready for the final segment, speaking practice. This will help you develop speaking fluency and gain confidence. Here's how this is going to work. I have a dialogue related to the short story we just read. This conversation takes place between two friends we already know from the story, Alex and Lily. Imagine the scene. Alex and Lily are taking a walk. They go past a community garden which is not in its best condition. There are three rounds to this activity. We will start with the first round. Here, I'm going to let you get used to the dialogue. You will listen to me playing both Alex's and Lily's role. Remember, all of Alex's lines will have a yellow strip and Lily's line will have a blue strip. Also pay attention to the pause marks. Every time you see a single slash means it's a short pause of about half a second and a double slash means it's a long pause of about 1 second. Time to go and get used to these dialogues. Ready? Hey Lily, have you seen the state of our community garden lately? Oh, Alex, it's a mess. We should really get to work and make it look beautiful again. Totally agree. Let's get Ethan to help us. He's good with plants and stuff. Great idea. I'll get him to join us this Saturday. We can plant some flowers and weed out the overgrowth. Perfect. And the local shelters could use some help too. What if we made some sandwiches and collected warm clothes for them? That's a fantastic thought, Alex. Let's organize a donation drive around the neighborhood. Exactly. We can make a positive impact on the community. And hey, the park needs some attention too. What if we get the neighborhood together for a cleanup? Brilliant. We'll make it a community effort. I'll get Ethan and others on board. We can tackle the park this month. Lastly, what if we had a charity event to raise awareness about education for underprivileged kids? We could make a significant contribution to their needs. Alex, you're full of great ideas. Let's get the whole community involved. We'll have people donate and make it a big event. We'll have a positive impact on lives of these kids. Awesome, Lily. So this Saturday we get Ethan to help with the garden and then we can start planning the charity event. Absolutely, Alex. Let's get things done. That's the spirit, Lily. Together we can make a real difference. Now that we are familiar with the dialogues, let's move into the second round. This is where I play Alex's role and you play Lily's role. For every line I speak, you respond with Lily's lines. Speak as if you're having a real conversation and stay confident till the very end. Can I count on you? I think I can. Let's go. Hey Lily, have you seen the state of our community garden lately? Totally agree. Let's get Ethan to help us. He's good with plants and stuff. Perfect. And the local shelters could use some help too. What if we made some sandwiches and collected warm clothes for them? Exactly. We can make a positive impact on the community. And hey, the park needs some attention too. What if we get the neighborhood together for a cleanup? Lastly, what if we had a charity event to raise awareness about education for underprivileged kids? We could make a significant contribution to their needs. Awesome, Lily. So this Saturday we get Ethan to help with the garden and then we can start planning the charity event. That's the spirit, Lily. Together we can make a real difference. You did a great job. If you want to practice this again, feel free to do it one more time. If you're happy, we can move to the final round. This is where we switch roles. I play Lily and you play Alex. That means you'll start the conversation. I'm going to follow you. Are you ready? Let's do it. Oh, Alex, it's a mess. We should really get to work and make it look beautiful again. Great idea. I'll get him to join us this Saturday. We can plant some flowers and weed out the overgrowth. That's a fantastic thought, Alex. Let's organize a donation drive around the neighborhood. Brilliant. We'll make it a community effort. I'll get Ethan and others on board. We can tackle the park this month. Alex, you're full of great ideas. Let's get the whole community involved. We'll have people donate and make it a big event. We'll have a positive impact on lives of these kids. Absolutely, Alex. Let's get things done. That's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it and enhanced your English language skills in the process. I will see you soon with a new lesson, a new story, and new things to learn. Do take care and happy learning. Bye.